if I had to ask you, yeah.
No, I was waiting for Musa to ask the question.
What question?
Exactly, that's what I thought. Why don't you zip it there?
Okay.
Ask the way.
What method in a relationship now in 2023, in this generation, do you think will make a relationship last?
A relationship last?
Yeah.
Loyalty and truth.
What?
I'm
all the way. Like you gotta be truthful in your relationship.
I'm saying
you gotta be loyal to make it work, right?
Well, obviously, in order to be in a relationship, you have to be loyal. But that's like
no. Some people are not. You're in a relationship, but you're not loyal.
Phrases the question. That's how you got me.
That's what you said, man.
I don't know how to phrase the question.
I'm trying to say.
Does not know how to ask the question, bro. Think away a question.
I'll say it in the most simple way.
How do I? Okay.
I'll say it in the most simple way then.
2023, this generation.
Yeah.
If you wanted a relationship to last. Forever. When it comes to roles and everything, what way do you think it's gonna last longer?
Just because I'm in a relationship doesn't mean I have to be loyal. Like I can be with
you. Yeah.
It's true. No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
There's marriage right now.
Wait, you didn't say? Did you say marriage?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
For it to last.
Hey, ask this nigga that question, man. Ask this nigga that question. Answer that, bro.
I'll answer after you.
Okay. Well, this generation is
this generation.
It's a lot. it's a lot, and there is a lot of communication and understanding, and a lot of consistent. Because the moment you start lacking off with those one, they just start. Reaching.
That's all you need.
No, in this generation, that's what we need more.
Hey man, listen. Like communication, right? You're in a relationship. Communication can come anytime, right?
Bro, it's not just.
Let me tell you.
Communication.
If you show somebody loyalty, right? Communication can mean nothing. Like
bro,
if you trust me enough, I don't have to tell you trust me.
I think that to last in a relationship, both people have to be committed, 100%. Even when it's hard, you stick through it. You don't because women in this generation, when it gets hard, they just feel like okay.
Yeah, because you're lacking.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not lacking. It's just, for example, they just feel like some women want to be in a relationship and also want to go out and have fun at the same time. You know what I mean? They want to be in a relationship, have a boyfriend.
It's all hard.
But want to do single shit, like golf clubbing, all this shit. But if you want to take it seriously, one, you have to be committed in the relationship. And when it's hard, don't just, jump.
Pascal.
You know what I mean?
Sorry for cutting you off. You said the word fun. What if, the word fun they are trying to do is not just going to club. Maybe they want to travel. Maybe they just want to try new things.
That's possible. That's something that's
as a man. That's your duty to make sure that.
Exactly. I say travel as if we all got it.
No. I get what you're saying.
From the get go, you have to be in a position where you're ready for a relationship. Because if you're both young and one person wants to travel and do this, and then that traveling will lead to having fun, too much fun, and then you know what I mean. I feel like you both have to know where you're at in life and what you want and what you need.
And set also where you're gonna get to, which is marriage.
Exactly.
You gotta set those.
You gotta have the boundaries as well. You gotta set boundaries.
No, but you can be with someone and you can work towards it together.
Oh,
you can
for sure.
Work,
Yeah.
you know
that's
what
a relationship is.
Yeah, you can work towards that.
You guys
together.
understand? You already have 1,000 points that this nigga can't paint to.
The simple answer is you two making it work. Through the hard times. Your parents, they fight all the time. Why are they still together now? Because even through the hard times.
That's different. Look at this ugly kid that raised all the way. They don't want to live
in this generation.
That's
the only way it's going to work.
What is it?
Sticking through it. It's just as simple as that.
Sticking through
it. That's the answer.
You can't stick through it if you have a lack of communication. Because communication is everything. If you can communicate.
I feel like communication should be like the top
communication.
in a relationship. It should be.
Communication goes a long way. Some of us have been in a relationship. Doesn't mean we're not communicating. That's what the relationship is.
But
it wasn't that at all.
It wasn't for you. Yeah, for you. Sorry.
Maybe for you, right?
What about you, Musa?
Mine is a lot of things.
No, I'm talking about was the communication the main reason why I failed?
Bro, mine is a lot of shit.
You go to sleep.
Toxic,
come back.
From my end, my communication was good. Maybe from the other part, it wasn't the best.
Okay.
That's maybe that's not the reason why it ended. That's
one
of the issues. That's one of the issues. Yeah,
reason.
that wasn't the main reason, but that was one of the reasons.
So that means my guy was communicating, but the girl was not communicating.
All I want to say is, man, 2023 onwards.
This is
Nah, I'm just saying, like, on some real shit, don't go in a relationship if you don't want your heart broken, because it's inevitable, you know? You're gonna have the same day shipping, your heartbreak. Not a victim, nah, I ain't no victim. Don't worry about me.
Don't get in a relationship if you're not ready for it.
Yeah, because relationship is a journey, you know? It's a long journey. And if you're with the right person and you both are compatible, it's gonna be a long journey of emotional ups and downs, you know?
Yeah.
But the thing with people these days, when things, like he said, get too hard, they start to back out a bit, you know? Yeah. When you back out a bit, that you can feel that when someone backs out, you know? That ruins
it's because they have this, women in this generation, that their egos are extremely, like, high.
Well, you can't just... You can't... I don't know. I'm trying to listen to what they're saying. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
If you're gonna blame women, you gotta be able to blame men as well.
He's venting, bro.
I'm saying, these people are trying to heal. They're doing it the wrong way.
What about you?
They're saying women.
What about you?
No, I'm not blaming no woman, bro.
Why are you talking like you're not in the same boat?
No. Look, I'm not blaming them. I'm blaming me somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. Look, we all talk about relationship. I want a relationship. You think you're ready for it until you're in it. That's when you start seeing the struggle of it. And you're like, you know what? I wasn't ready for it. You back up. It could be me, it could be her. Exhibit A. You know what I mean? It could have been her, it could have been him. No one knows the truth, right? For a relationship to work, you can't just be like, I'm ready for a relationship now. Man, when the right person finds you, will find you. And when you find the right person, you find the right person.
To extend that as well, when you focus yourself enough to elevate yourself into a position where, okay, you're the right person for yourself. Yeah. And you love yourself enough that you work so hard on yourself and self-development, the right person will come. You know what I mean? But if you just ignore the self-development, because majority of these people here out here don't even work on themselves. They don't know what they want to do in the future.
They're healing,
Yeah, they just want a relationship. When it comes, it falls straight away, you know? It's like building a building without a foundation. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you hear that? You gotta heal before you jump to the next girl.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for example, with my relationship in a way, like the first few months of it, like we're in love, like you know you love someone, all you can think about is like you just wanna touch them, you just wanna just be close to them, and then it gets to the point where things get hard. It's like that's not really the drive factor that drives the relationship. It's everything else around that, and that's when you start to be like, you wanna. It's not all about I want to be around you, but it's what we're building, and that's the fundamental.
100%. And the misconception people don't understand. You know, when you obviously meet someone the first time, that first honeymoon phase, you know, it dies out, and people don't understand. Love is just a chemical reaction. That's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah. And
I agree with that.
And yeah, exactly. You know, and I feel like it's a journey. You know, it's a journey where you learn each other. You become best of friends.
This thing is every day.
Huh?
I think it's asking every day.
I've learned a lot about myself from her, from just like getting things like she'll do something a certain way, and then I'll like just seeing a different perspective. Like she'll pretty much give feedback on something that I'll do, and I'll try to correct it, or if I'll kind of just see if that's correct, just in a way of bettering myself. Because then at the end of the day, another perspective, you can always learn something from them.
Yeah,
and you're not always gonna be right. Like something like your ego can get to you, like. I'm this, I'm right. Like at the end of the day, I'm still in the journey of trying to learn something.
The thing is, people don't understand. When you're in a relationship, people think they own the other person. You gotta realize that's another human being. They got their own thoughts. They got their own, thought process. They got their own emotions and everything. What are you pointing this guy for? It's bad.
I was laughing.
Just funny guy, you did this. Nah, but like you gotta realize, at the end of the day, you're two different people. You know, coming together and make this one thing work, sort of thing. You know what I mean? And you have to understand that obviously that love factor is always gonna die off. It's just about how you guys can rekindle it together, you know? That's the journey.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. So do you think they have to be vulnerable in a relationship?
You are vulnerable. You are vulnerable in the first place. You have to be.
I was looking DH every day. I feel
he's taking points from all you guys. I'll take that one.
Hey, at least you get to learn from all our mistakes.
Yeah, but you guys gotta understand. Even though because all of us are talking from experience, he's gonna go through his. We don't know what he's gonna go through. But one thing I'm gonna tell you, you gotta be ready for this.
You won't be ready. You can't be ready.
Listen,
I've been through heartbreak, and then just growing back. But I wasn't wrong.
But you know what it is?
I wasn't loyal.
The good thing about heartbreak. The good thing about heartbreak.
this guy wasn't.
The good thing about heartbreak is it shows a side of you that you didn't know existed, because you get to learn yourself again. Because if you think about it, when you're in a relationship, you're so invested with this other person that you almost don't have time to invest in your own self. where when you guys break up, you gotta rediscover yourself again as a person. You know what I mean? That's just true though, and that's what it is. Why you got laughing for?
That nigga looking at me. That nigga not invested himself.
I am invested in myself. What the fuck? That's because you haven't been in a relationship, nigga.
Why is he looking at me?
It's worse for him.
Because he has a video.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah, you gotta feel it good.
Nigga,
Hey, you gotta feel it good, bro.
I've avoided a relationship.
You gotta avoid it forever, man.
There's gonna be a time
I feel like this nigga once you get in a relationship, it's over for you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be harder.
And you get a
Funny
heartbreak.
thing is, like, I always when I talk to him about it, he goes,
22, you're supposed to go through.
What?
Yeah.
When you get a relationship, when you get your heartbroken at 28, and you don't go to work,
That's gonna hurt.
your bills gonna come in crazy.
Yeah. I heard something about if you're heartbroken at 30s, DH, bro.
It doesn't matter.
30-year-old man, you're heartbroken.
You die.
Nah, DH, bro. It hurts more.
Might as well just no day.
You're
Huh?
30-year-old.
Your first wave.
You're
If it's your
heartbroken.
second,
DH.
you know how to deal with it.
Nah, your first is DH, bro. That shit would leave niggas in some
What happened to
position.
you on your
That's
first?
me, bro. I cried till like, you know.
You cried?
You cried?
I cried to the point where it's
How
like.
old are you?
19.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you're lucky.
That's all right, bro.
You see this old ass guy? I had to spoon him at this.
Hey. That's crazy. You gonna lie that, bro?
Yeah, I think it's David Chappelle. When I'm ready for you, you cry out of here. Think you're funny?
Yeah.
I'll let you hold the mic to
Have
me.
you had one?
Nigga with all these
Heartbreak,
beard.
man?
Man, not really.
Not really.
You know what?
This nigga's
Him-
never
him-
experienced that, bro.
him and you and Daniel are exact same.
Me?
You and
never
Daniel
experienced
exact
that
Bro,
shit.
you guys saying the same shit. When I first started talking to these two, they always have the same reason.
Nah, it's the
I'm
same
trying to get
guy.
my shit together before I get in a
I
relationship.
had that mentality, but I don't have it anymore.
Hey,
Because
man,
you can
I
find a
don't see no
woman.
point in it right now
You know?
for me.
That's their plan. But in a relationship, the most important thing is you gotta make sure you're mentally, emotionally, and physically ready to get into a
Wait,
relationship.
is it physically, emotionally type of thing you want to get ready before you walk into a relationship?
I just know what I was saying. You have to be ready if you want to be in a relationship. What are you trying to say now that I gotta?
I said the right person will find you regardless.
Yeah, when they pull up, they pull up.
It could be whenever.
But no,
But how do you get the right person?
With tomorrow,
How do you find the right
just-
person? Yeah, you feel the chemistry.
You don't sit
Look,
on the couch and
like
say
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's
Yeah?
something like they say, the
Like
person
I'm gonna give you an
finds-
example. Like when I first got in a relationship with my ex, hey man, what happened is this, yeah. I saw her, and I was like, "That's the one." You know what I mean? It's not like I even had nigga. I was fresh off the boat. You should see my swag back in the day.
Oh, you're
No,
I used to
yes,
kill it.
just keep talking.
Anyway, I saw her and I was like, "That's the one, right?" I had no idea on how I'm gonna approach her or how I'm gonna express it.
But she's the one.
But I felt it. You know what I mean? And when I went there and I told her, she was like, "Oh, ooh, sorry, I'm in a relationship." I didn't stop. You know what I mean? Because it's how I felt.
I don't like
just-
that. I don't like that though. You know?
I couldn't-
feel like if you take another nigga's girl,
No. I give him space.
waited,
It's
you
no.
waited.
Yeah, I waited, bro.
Did
I
you?
waited.
You're still
I
in-
did.
you're
No,
still
you wasn't.
there?
You in her DM.
wait.
Nah, I wasn't.
You ruined
No,
that
no.
relationship.
This guy, bro. This guy, bro.
wait, so
No,
you
no,
waited for how long?
I give him
Okay,
space. I think
joke
they went
aside.
on for 2 years
Joke
after
aside.
that.
got
You were
pre-ordered.
waiting for 2 years.
You in her DM on
2 years.
Got pre-ordered.
Chris saved the album.
Same shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
I was simping. Ask
During
this
that
guy.
relationship, was he in her DM or
I
not?
was no.
But you
Wait,
had
why are you
face.
trying to put me in a guilty trip? What's
Yeah,
that?
but you're shifty, bro.
Bro, I was not. What are you? Hey, I believe in I do believe in that karma, right? So I believe in if you're trying to get somebody else's girl because you're trying to think you're the man.
That shit will come
Bro,
back to you, man.
the same way.
Come back to
you know
you.
what I mean? And not only that, if you feel like you're
Hey,
winning
man,
because
I've
you got the
never
right
done
girl,
that.
it's not gonna be the same. Because back in your mind, you're gonna know how you got that girl. You know
Yeah,
what
the
I
way
mean?
you get him is the way you
You're
lose
gonna
him.
start every time when a guy start approaching your girl, you're gonna start feeling insecure. Like, oh shit, wait, what are you doing with my girl? You know what I mean? So I tend to I give him their space. They kept going.
Do
right?
you really?
You wanna tell the story? You were there.
I'm just asking questions.
I did.
So you give him the space. And
I give him the space.
How long?
I wasn't
What's
annoying.
the
It was for
definition
2
of
years.
your
2 years is wild.
Huh?
Bro.
What's the definition?
Definition of
Nah,
you
this
stop
is-
flirting, right? You stop asking questions like, "Hey, so what are we doing tonight?" Those kind of questions. Just because she's friendly doesn't give you that room of you trying to take her on the date.
Wait, I'm
you know,
confused.
family date.
Are you talking about a girl that you used to date or the girl you currently pursuing in?
Nigga, I used to date. Before we started dating, she was my friend. The way it was is
He was in the friend zone
I
deep.
was yeah.
Crazy.
With your ex.
Yeah. We happened after that. After she broke up with a man, right? And then I was trying to go. Actually, crazy. I was trying to go after.
How quick after the breakup?
Did she move on? Yes.
Good. Sorry, I found out they broke up like last week. I made a move.
Nigga,
after a week.
No, listen. I'll finish.
The story sounds very
You guys are jumping. I'll finish. I'll finish. I'll finish.
That's not what happened.
Chill. Chill.
That's not what happened.
I'll finish. So I jump in. The only reason why I found out, I don't want to drop names, right? So the person that was close to the boyfriend is my friend.
See?
Right?
That's what you're missing.
Zip it, nigga.
Nigga say you.
Anyway, so he would tell me what's going on in that relationship because I was curious. I was waiting when.
That's hella weird.
I was waiting.
This guy has a blueprint.
I was like, hey, what am I gonna move into the house? You know what I mean? So I had to ask those questions.
You had a blueprint, bro.
Hey man, that's what it means
Just
when you like somebody.
Physically make a move, but you
got moved into.
No, but I didn't bother. I wasn't there every day trying to make the
You
life.
were waiting.
You're waiting, bro.
But it's not bad. It's not bad.
That is bad, bro.
It's not.
That's
You're waiting to go into. You're waiting to
Be
go into
honest,
an
every
unfinished
nigga that every nigga
Waitlist.
Nah.
He's waiting to go into an unfinished house.
Look, every person have that 5 stage. What do they call them? Grief, whatever, acceptance, and all that. I haven't reached my acceptance yet. I wasn't like, hey man, I accept it. I lost a girl. She's gone. This guy is truly in love with this girl. Let me leave him alone. I didn't reach to that level. I wasn't like, I wasn't texting every morning like, how are you this morning?
But you did. You did.
You were there at the right
No.
time.
I was just like, for example, you know girls. These girls that you know, you don't text them every day trying to check up on them and see how they're doing.
But this one, you felt some type of way about it though.
Sorry?
You felt some type of way about this one though.
Yeah,
this was just some girl. You felt some type of way about this one. So whenever you texted them, you had some type of intentions then.
Your friend is
He
guilty.
wasn't my friend.
But you just said he was your friend.
I said my friend. He was friend with his boyfriend.
What?
Half boyfriend.
Nigga, what?
This is my friend. I don't know that nigga. That's the nigga that's dating my ex. You know what I mean? They communicate. They talk about
mutual friend.
Makes sense? That girl, yeah. So all these girls that you have come across, you've never found one attractive?
That's not the point.
Zip it. You never found one attractive? You have, right?
I've been waiting for this moment.
Nah, answer this question. You have, right?
There's some attractive females here.
Good. Like, have you ever tried to talk to them and you're like, damn, she's not that bad. Not only she's attractive, she's smart, she got this that I like, this and this and that. In your head, you're not saying this shit. You're thinking it, right? So of you thinking it, you're like, you know what? Maybe it's now or never. You asked.
Nah.
I told you you're shifting.
No, I will explain. You are not interested, right? You're saying you're not looking for a relationship.
No.
Therefore, you're not going to ask, right?
Yeah, no.
But if you ever find the one, you will, right?
If I'm in the right position, yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
That's the moment that I'm talking about. And then she tells you, I'm in a relationship.
Nigga, you dragged it. 2 years of waiting? Nah, that's drag.
He's so loyal.
Then you're not in love.
Nigga, so you find the one, she's in a relationship.
Then you know, well, how much you give up on your love? How many?
Bro, that's not yours though.
Can you zip it? Oh my god! Can you get off my ear?
I don't want to be a friend with you.
Stop wibbling on my ear, bro.
Right, find out a girl.
Bro, you're too close to my ear. You start wibbling, my guy.
I'm gonna move on, bro. What?
But you in love with this girl. You in love with this girl.
He's not my friend anymore.
You're not gonna. Okay,
How do you know she's
so while you're trying, it's no bridge that bridge. You're not trying to cross it. You're not trying to push it. Hey man, that nigga doesn't deserve you. I do. You know what I mean? You're trying to know what to do.
The type of nigga you see on TV shows and shit. That's dry, bro. Let's move on.
That's no love, bro. Then you didn't love her. No. That's what we call a fling. Then you're just having a fling. You just find her attractive. That's it. Have you ever felt that?
For
2 years.
You felt no. That's my thing. That's my thing.
So between those 2 years,
what were you doing in the 2 years?
Were you like seeing other girls?
Hey man, get out of my business, man.
We're not saying that.
No. You're like no. So it's still in there.
Yes,
right. It's still in there, but you're not trying not to.
You're just trying to do yourself, or not? Just
you know what I mean.
Wait.
Every time when you see her, you're like.
Once some other niggas gonna hide and shit, you just waiting.
What?
Nah.
Go hide on what?
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I don't know how I can do that, bro. You can't just do that. Just do that, bro.
I don't know.
I can't.
No. Like,
I'm next. Nah, that's drag. Your one is drag.
Nah, you really stopping on me right now. Like, come on, bro. That's.
It's different.
What do you mean?
He's been in a relationship.
He's still hitting.
But still, that situation, even I know. Like, nah, nigga.
How do you
know?
I find the girl that I like. She's dating somebody else. You think I'm gonna sit there wait while she go back every night to that nigga? That nigga go out. And I'm waiting like, yeah. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that, bro.
Not gonna lie, that's what it sounds like.
I can't do that, bro.
That's what it sounds like.
When you put it like that,
Musa, if you don't zip it,
sounds like,
bro. This guy's too close to my ear. He's nippling, bro.
At night, that shit's steady. Nah, bro.
This is the generation we're
My
talking
generation
about.
is
You know what I mean?
he comes from a different time. From
This is the generation we're
You
talking about.
gotta move like us a little bit now.
Nah.
I'm just saying, bro. I feel like these niggas are too old now. You know what I mean? That game works back in the day.
Too much, bro.
No, it has nothing to do.
You're not 18, bro.
But it's just the
I'm young as shit.
No, you're not young.
You're gonna be 30.
No, listen, we're different because for me it was
YouTube. How to teach girls.
for me it wasn't a fling. If it was a fling, you've seen attractive women where you think they're attractive, you're like, that's not my level, so I'm just gonna keep moving. She's attractive, you're not gonna approach her, right? So you keep moving. That's the fling. But when you're actual, how long have you chased that girl?
Yo, what you about to say?
10 years now? Or 8?
He's talking about you.
Nigga, you didn't have a beard.
You was about to say something.
Like with the whole, we gotta change due to us being old school. This generation, some girls that I know, they wish the love that our parents had, they wish that still exists today. I know it's hard for us generation to move like that because they say it's simping, but some of the girls actually wish that love still exists today.
Yeah, and if he did what he did with the new generation, yeah, Lord have mercy.
No. I'm not saying him. I don't even know why he was waiting for 2 years. I'm not saying him. I'm just saying like the whole, being consistent with, pursuing a woman, like doing it properly, like making sure the woman that you're after, like, yes, I'm here for you, that type of stuff. You don't have to be there 24/7, but you just being there at the right time when they need you. You get what I mean? But now, this generation, you go up to a girl, look, I want you. No, I bet I'm going next one. That's what
Dino's used to.
That's what I'm saying. That's the generation today. If you're telling a girl, I want you, and then they say no, you did. It's like, did you really want it?
Nah, it's same time. No.
So what do you do in that situation? Do you keep pursuing?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, there's a difference between pursuing and chasing a woman. Like, if you're chasing a woman, that's like you have nothing going on in your life. Pursuing a woman is like you're just checking up on her. Now and then, like you call her, hey, what's up? What you been up to? How you been? What's been going on with you? I haven't heard from you. Chasing is like you're not letting them breathe. Every time you just texting her like this.
What if she tells you she's interested in someone else? What do you do then?
Then you move on.
This nigga will not move on.
But what would you move on if that's the one that you?
Because you gotta respect that. Like you're showing the girl that whatever it is that is going on, I respect that.
But do you respect it though?
But
I'm happy regardless.
I'm saying, like,
that's what basically saying.
We're not pointing fingers here, man. I'm just saying you gotta respect that.
He's talking out of God. Like,
no.
He doesn't believe the things that he's saying.
The question is asked me. That's like ego being.
You don't
involved.
practice, so he doesn't practice what he's preaching.
Bro,
basically.
I mean, I know who I am. I know who I am. If I want something, I don't just give up easily.
You chase?
I don't chase. I pursue.
That's so what happened to my proposal?
No, I don't chase.
Yeah,
I just make sure, like, because at the end of the day, if you tell a woman, I want you, it's not like they're going to believe you straight away. You got to put in some sort of action. You can tell somebody, I want you, and if you're not showing that.
From that, I had to learn that so hard.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I'll be like, hey, babe, I'll do this, I'll do that, next minute I'll do it wrong. And I never understand that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, babe, I'll do it. I'll be like, say the right things, you understand it, and I'll do it. Like, it's like 50, it's like, I'll focus like 100% on the words. And then it'll be like 40% of the action.
Yeah.
But eventually you have to kind of be 50-50.
Yeah. Absolutely. You hear that?
So that's what I'm trying to say.
It's like, I'll fuck up, like, I'll just say some shit when I'm like, I can't even put my action the right way. That's what I kind of
that's literally what it is, this generation. You can't just say, I want you, and then you're not willing to show it. Yeah. That's pursuing. Chasing is like just on her neck.
A lot of dating
like a fan. I call chasing, you're just another fan.